Kolbrin Bible, Book 6, Book of Morals and Precepts, Chapter 27, Honesty. Much of the book is to develop your moral code. Avoid using it to judge others. NPR 27:2. Even the weakling, if he be honest with himself, takes a step towards manliness. NPR 27:3. My children, remember that honesty always pays its due reward. Although this may not always be readily apparent, in fact, this non-apparency is necessary in the greater scheme of things. This thought alone brings consolation to the heart of an old man in these evil days when honesty is an unfashionable gem. NPR 27:4. Sly and furtive deeds may be successfully hidden from others, but they leave an evil impress upon the soul. In a dishonest and deceitful person, the soul is not pleasant to behold. NPR 27:5. Better is it to be a beggar walking with God in the austerity of honesty than a rich man safely sheltered in a comfortable dwelling, whose countenance is hardened and whose soul is fearful. NPR 27:10. The honest man gains approval of others, and to be held in high regard by men is better than riches laid up in the treasure house. But honesty is a thing of the heart, and not always obvious. Only the Spirit knows the intention. The motives written in the heart of men are too often misread. NPR 27:11. If a scribe or official never be bribed to make an erasure on the registers or add that which is not there, for this is an abomination. Write only that which is true, for the hand that holds the pen becomes the mouth of veracity. NPR 27:12. It is bad for the people when there is dishonesty among the lowly, but it is a calamity when it is found among those in high positions. NPR 27:14. Honesty does not necessarily bring its own reward on earth. The true reward of honesty is the unperceptible strengthening of the soul. NPR 27:15. Real men are honest for the sake of honesty. It is in their nature. Weaklings are hypocritically honest because of the reward reaped for a reputation for honesty. Only the Spirit is not deceived. NPR 27:16. Honesty and prosperity comes easily. Adversity and disaster alone can determine the true honesty of a man. For this reason, among others, affliction, calamity, and distress beset the life of man. They are not sent capriciously. NPR 27:17. The law decrees that honesty shall not always serve the best interest of men on earth. This is not because the test has found honesty wanting, for honesty has served its end. The test decided whether a man would be honest for the sake of his soul. The law also decrees that if a man be not honest on earth, his soul shall carry the scars of his dishonesty forever. Just because you avoid consequences by society standards of your actions does not mean the day will not come when you will face a cost. At the very least, the sorrow in the eyes of those you love or the society you grew up in will be seen. And if you have self-awareness, you will understand just how much of that is because of your actions. You were so proud to get away with it then. Now there's a consequence. All will look at you with unease or comfort. The wise will understand that order is your soul shining through. They may not understand what you did, but they will avoid too much more contact with you. The others will learn to their sorrow when you eventually let them down. I tied verse 2 to this only because weakling is a reference to the soul, and And many might feel uneasy, yet ignore that feeling after being let down. If you learn how your actions left you exposed to others, then you do step forward toward wisdom and strengthening the soul.